Hey, welcome. Oh shit, fuck me in the ass. God damn it. Three, two, one. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. So, I know I said we're going to do cows, but going to put that on hold. I found a mod that gives you a manure store, so you get manure straight from there. So that's some of the things we're going to do today. I already got the manure spread out. I wanted to see how that worked and all that, but I'll show you that. As well as we need to get some water to plant for the greenhouses. So that's what we're going to head off doing today. And then we have some canola to sell and to remove some hedges to open up some fields. So what I want to do with this is try and find, because I don't have any water towers, and I don't really feel like buying any water towers when we already have, you know, there's water all around us. So it's finding, right now it's finding an access point. Like maybe here. See how steep the drop off is. Well, this might work. Now I'm not going to back the truck in. This being a hook truck, I'm going to try something different here. We're just going to send that back into the water and see if it refills. Right there. Okay, a little bit more. All right, so what do you do to... Oh, okay. I forgot. Sorry about that. I had to change tool selectors. All right, so that we can get filled. I did buy, you saw another tank for this because this is pretty much, I mean, you can move it around, but it's so much easier just leaving it. I mean, this holds 100,000 gallons, so you know we should be good here. So that's filling. I'm gonna run over to the shop real quick, and I'm gonna set the John Deere up to get, or not, it's John Deere, the Ford to get that ready, so we can get the two that follow each other over to where the greenhouses are. Okay, so that's at least has it staged and ready. We'll run right back over to the truck and see how that's doing. Good thing we don't have to go too far with this. So we'll see where we're at. Well, this one only has 550 50,000. There was one that had 100,000. All right, so we're gonna go with 50,000. Uh-oh. There we go. Gotta drive out a little bit first. There we go. Now we're safe. Jeez. Almost lost it all. That would have been bad. Alright, so we're going to go line up with the Ford so we can get that going and ready on here. Alright, now hopefully the Ford should be able to follow us down. I don't know if it's going to be able to make the turn to go in, but we'll give it a try for sure. Don't go too fast and lose it. Speed limit's only 35 anyway. Alright, so here comes our greenhouses coming up on the right here. We're going to see if we can make this turn. And it did. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to drop this off. Oh, I thought I turned that off. I should probably do this sideways, since the thing's in the back there. Alright, so we got that detached. I'm just going to park this right here. Alright, so there should be a thing on it. Yep, 50,000. Tells us exactly what we have. We should be able to come right next to this sucker. I hope refill. Alright, maybe we got to be back to back or something. I just hope we don't have to be directly behind it, you know? And as long as we're near the rear, I hope. Da, 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 da. Or maybe you can't. Well, I was hoping to, Alright, I guess we can't. We're gonna have to get rid of that. I want to keep the Ford, though. We're gonna use that on the, Actually, you know what? We're gonna need this anyway. I thought you could refill from this. Alright, so I'll have to play around with this a little bit more. But we can use that on the, what's that thing called? Oh, in the cow pasture. 'Cause the cows will need water, so. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our, see if we can fill it this way. I do like that you can lift it and pick it up and move it and. So we're going to see how and if this works here. Okay, I think we need to switch tool selections. And let's see. Oh, there we go. Turn on mobile storage. Maybe that's what I needed to do is turn it on. I don't know. So, we'll just use this so we don't have to run around too much. You see where you got our manure. Oh, look at that. Got plants in there already. Okay, so far we only used like 5,000, so that's not bad. There's the tomatoes. Yeah, I think this will work. I think we're still good on this. I'm just going to park it here. So here's our, this is the manure store. So you can use this to fill up your trailers or whatever. Of course, here we got the front end loader with a manure fork. And you can have it all load up for you. See, we're starting to have some stuff grow inside here. There's the manure. Our water is full. And we're good to go. So now I'm going to head up to the farm and we're going to, I need to get another tipper. And then once we get the tipper, we're going to head up and start selling this canola. So let's see if we can take. I just want to see what the horsepower requirements are going to be. Well, that's a pretty big one we have already. I don't want to get too big on what we have, but I know we have more than one load. This is what we have now, 45. That's 56. So I'll tell you what, we'll get the one for 56. What's the difference here? 47, 40. That must have different. You know, we're just going to use what we have. I think that would make sense to keep buying stuff all the time. Just buy it when we need it. What we are going to do is we're going to take this over to the cow pasture. So I take this over and we will store it. Probably going to store it in one of the big barns. Because I do want to get cows, because cows, do obviously, produce the milk. So maybe we'll just get like 100 cows. Keep around there. Same thing with the sheep, keep 100 sheep. Just for the wool. Just stuff to bring money into the farm. That's what the greenhouses are for as well. So we'll just, keep an eye on that stuff and see what has to be done as we're going along. Let's see if I remember how to get back in here. If I remember correctly, there is a gate to get in. We should be coming up eventually here. Yeah, right here. Alright, so open this up. Alright, we're going to take it over to the one big garage over here. Plenty of room here. Alright. So we at least got that. Uh-oh, how do you close it now? There we go. All right. So I'm gonna head up to the farm, start getting our canola together. So I will see you guys in a little bit. All right. So we're back up at the yard. We're gonna grab our tipper here. And I'm going to have to go around the whole yard. I mean, I guess I could back up too, but the tree did not help. I should have looked a little better. All right, so we're going to go down. We're going to grab as much canola as we can. We have 141,000. Really? That's it? I had 2 harvests. Okay. We're going to need some bigger canola fields then. So we're going to head up to the canola yard, but before we do that, I want to see how much we're getting for that. That's 1,700. Not too bad. Could do better with the soy going up to like 3. But this is supposedly high demand. So yeah, we're gonna have to get some soy going here. Might have to look into buying a new field. So we're gonna take this up, take a look. I do have another piece of machinery up here, but I'm not exactly sure what. Might be the other water tank. Hopefully I can refill with that one. We'll see. But the sheep really aren't using a whole lot of water. I might get another 100 sheep. But this is definitely a nice, it's definitely a big map. It's a huge map. So things are spread out a little bit here. But looks like we do have a forestry area to the left here. Now this we have to watch because it doesn't have the best entrance. But we'll see what we can get for what we have. I thought we had more. And these guys wanted canola. That 25,000, that's not bad for that little bit. That really isn't. What is that? Oh, it's probably slurry. Oh yeah, because canola can be used to make slurry. Here's where the fun begins. Alright, so we're going to head on back down to the farm. And then I'm going to see what we can do about these hedges. Because the entrance to field number 35 is not the easiest to get to. And possibly maybe we'll buy 34. I'll have to see how much it is. And what we need to do to it. So I'm just going to drop this off in the yard. We'll take the John Deere right on over. So if 34 does for some reason need to be harvested, we can quickly come back and get what we need. Alright, so we're going to go over to 34. Should be right up here. I think I still have the gate open. Alright, I have to get this out of the way, otherwise it won't trigger. There you go, keyboard got a little stuck, sorry about that. So, alright, so it is ready for harvest. $146,000. I think we can do that. Let's see where this leaves. Oh, and it's soybean. That's even better. So yeah, we own 35. So I want to try and get some high dollar crops in here, you know. But there's hedges in there we can remove because the entrance to 35 is extremely tight. So this will definitely help us open things up. So now we own 35. Alright, so with that said, I'm going to go back and actually, you know what? I could just walk. I'll just take this to the end of the field. And then I still need the bucket, or the tipper, though. Alright, so we're going to grab that. Actually, I'm going to have to make 2 runs, because I'm going to have to grab the header. I'm not going to try and put the header on the back of the combine and move it. So we're going to have to get this over there. Get this positioned. And then once we get this set up, grab the header. Grab the combine. So I think just to make things a little bit easier, I think we can go with that. And then I'm going to hook up the header, run down, grab the combine, get the combine staged. So we can at least get that going. I know we'll get that going so I can get a little bit of head start here on the hedges while that's going. So at least we have, something going on. Oh, and I also did get a new manure spreader. This is the big one. 70,000 liters. And what else did I get? Oh, what else did I get? Oh, I got the big Challenger tractor, because you're going to need that for this. Beep, beep. Hopefully, oh, okay, it's going to fit. Yeah, I was worried if I was going to have to get a smaller combine for this. All right, so we're going to have to see how this works. We're going to hop the fence. Oops, hop the fence. Now I have to line this up the right way too. It's nice this trailer does have some turning help with it. I think the sheep are still good yet. We don't have to worry about them. Okay, so we got to look at which way we are. Try and get as flat as possible. I think we'll make it around the trees here, so I'm going to drop the trailer off here. Yeah, we can make that, no problem. I just want to hook back up to the wow. All right, we'll do it this way. All right, so we're gonna get this started. Okay. Put our front things out. There we go. You should be able to see the grain coming in. I love that. Where are we going? What's it doing? Oh, I hate when it does its own stuff. I guess that'll work for a thumbnail. I will see. All right. So, let's see if we can cut any of this. All right, there's one section of hedging out. Let's see if we can take out from this tree up. I think it's big enough. I mean, we don't have to get rid of the whole thing. Just gotta be enough so that we can get into our field here to do what we need to do. Plus, we'll be here forever trying to get rid of all of that. All right, good. So I got rid of those hedges, enough to get in through here. I did not realize that was all ready to go. What else do we have that's ready then? Let's see what we got. Growth wide. Oh, those both are ready, or at least they're close. When they're orange, they're ready. Yeah, I'd rather do it when they're orange. But yeah, that's pretty good. And then yeah, this thing is so weird when it comes to this stuff. But yeah, we're gonna have to plow 34 after we're done harvesting. The other ones are still good yet. How much is this leaving? That's not too bad. Plane, the plane, deplane. There it is. It's a big plane. All right, so I'm gonna let this all harvest up, and I'll see you guys in a little bit here. Okay, so we've got our field all harvested. And, uh-oh, did I just get stuck? No, I didn't. There we go, now we're back in. Or we were. Alright, so we got our field harvested. And, so we're going to take this, put it in our silo. We do have more harvesting to do, so I just left the harvester out in the field. So we're going to finish our day off by just putting this away. Alright, I'm going to close this gate real quick. Open up the other door. Of course, our silo is inside of a garage, which is a little different. There we go. Alright. We can put this trailer away. And, what the? Looks like our baler had a little accident inside the barn. What exactly happened here? Um, okay. I will have to fix that then. All right, with that being said, I'm going to guess I'm going to have to fix that, see what's going on. But thank you guys for stopping by. That's all for today. And we'll get back to this pretty soon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell icon for further content. Of course, you can now support us on Patreon as well as Streamlabs. All the links will be down in the description. And once again, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you all next time.